I do see you finding a place of safety. Like you're going to find your tribe, you're going to find your little circle of people that make you feel warm and comfortable and seen and appreciated and loved. So I really love to see this for you, Pisces. It's making my heart really happy right now. Hi, Pisces. Bailey B hanging out for another intuitive reading to help you explore your subconscious and see what's going on. Thank you for being here. I really appreciate y'all. I intend for this reading to give you something fascinating to think about, and I hope you can use that information to lead you to more safety and more fulfillment. I want you to check in with your own intuition to see what feels true for you and only pick up what's resonating. Today I have the Modern Witch Tarot deck by Lisa Sterle. And I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to do a Celtic cross pull for us. I haven't done one in a while, so just felt kind of like drawn to that today. So Celtic cross is just, I'll let you know which of the categories I'm pulling for as I go. What is Pisces energy for this week? One more shuffle and then I'll split the deck. Energy for Pisces for this week. Alright, so this first is the root of the problem, or not the problem. I don't know why I said problem. I saw the tower and I thought problem. Sorry, the deck was upside down. The root of the energy here is the Tower card. So change, unexpected change. When I flipped it over, it did come out upside down, so you might have been the author of this change. You might have chosen this change. It might not be so sudden, but it is definitely like a total shift in something in your life that was very prominent for you, and this whole thing is kind of coming down now. It's going to be a lot of change for you. All right, we have the Nine of Cups. Is this upside down again? Yes, it is. So this is kind of the root of the issue, where your root is while this change is coming. So I see you being rooted here in something really healthy for you, something that's going to make you feel great, going to make you feel more strong and abundant and even more self-sufficient here with the Nine of Cups. It's a very self-sufficient energy. So the root of this thing that you're going through right now, this change, is actually going to lead you to something more fulfilling. All right, the Emperor is the headspace. We have you seeming really strong here, Pisces, in your mind. You're very determined. You know exactly where it is that you're headed and what it is that you're looking for right now. There's obviously a masculine energy here, but it's more of this take charge in a structural way, like more of an organized hierarchy. The Emperor is the leader of this organized structure. So you might find yourself being extremely organized at this time, very able to execute the things that are in front of you, and you're doing it with a lot of force. I'm looking at the ram horns here that this person has, and it's obviously Aries energy, but also just this determination that you're gonna push through and get. Maybe you're the one who's knocking down this tower here, and it's something in your mind space, like you made a decision to change for the better and you're going for it full force here. So this is the past energy. Seems like you've had to have a lot of strength here in the past. This is you learning a lot of different lessons, being able to calm yourself internally and exude that energy of calm strength that people are drawn to, especially with this. I love this card because the gesture of this person calming this lion, and the lion being kind of in, not necessarily submission to, but in harmony with this person here on the strength card. There's so much inner strength here that this card exudes for me, and this is what you've been building in the past. You've been working on your own inner strength. If you've been wondering kind of like what is going on, why have things been so crazy and tumultuous recently, this is why. You're building this internal strength that's you're going to need to fortify you in order to move forward and move into this more abundant and calm energy. I'm feeling a lot of calm here around this storm. So even though things might be changing rapidly right now, there is a lot of strength, calm, and inner peace that I'm seeing that's coming out of you. All right, so for the near future energy, we have the Hermit card. So you might be feeling like you want to take some time for yourself. Maybe you're just reading articles, watching your YouTube videos, and or your favorite shows, movies, you're binging, that kind of thing. But it's also you taking time to kind of pause and process a few things. Alone time is the place where we kind of decompress, but also where we kind of defrag our minds, defragment. I'm like talking computer terms because there's a computer here on this desk that the Hermit's hanging with, but there's obviously a lot of solitude and rest in this card as well. And I think that you're doing this in order to process what's going on and to allow you to continue in this peaceful strength energy that you've been cultivating with so much determination. And I really see you like, this is like literally this tower change that is sudden and can create a lot of chaos in a lot of people. For you, it's surrounded by calm and stability, peace, assurance, all of these really amazing qualities that not everyone has cultivated within themselves, but you have, Pisces. All right, so I'm going to move these over that we can get the other part of the cross pulled out for y'all. Give me a second. Okay, so next we have the energy in the future, like not the near future, but say in the next like 6 months. The Seven of Swords, interesting. So a lot of learning and a lot of thinking, a lot of planning, and some cleverness here for you. You might be really keeping all this to yourself. All of these changes might be internal, or you're going through something, say at work, and you're not really letting your family in on it as much as you normally would, or vice versa. You're going through something in your family and you're trying to like kind of compartmentalize and keep things more strategic. Not that you're like lying or anything like that, but just being more careful to like know who you can and can't talk to, know who needs to kind of be left out of the loop for your and their own safety. And, it's like you're not obligated to tell everyone your life. You can keep things to yourself, especially if you're in a place of transition. You're not really sure how the outcome is going to look. It's kind of sometimes better not to take people on the whole ride with you, and just kind of once you get off the ride, you can update them, if that makes sense. So that's the energy I'm getting for you here in like the next 6 months. It's, again, though, a lot of strength and inner knowing, a lot of personal power that you have in this time. Right, next, it's what is our relationships? What are they going to look like and how are they affected? So the Queen of Pentacles here, this is a lot of abundance. We talked about this in one of our last readings, how the Queen of Pentacles is empathy and compassion and nurturing and all of these wonderful things that create abundance and a feeling of abundance and plenty, even if you're not necessarily sitting in, like the Ten of Pentacles energy, say, where it's just like possessions and long-term, wealth and things like that. This kind of wealth is a different kind of wealth. It's a sense of ease and passion for life. And in life, when you know that you can create your own abundance, and you know that your internal worth, and you know the worth of others, and that kind of energy just exudes from you, if that makes sense. So this is what your relationships will be blessed with in the coming months. You'll be able to rely on a few others, maybe trusted advisors, trusted friends, people who can hold this type of queen energy with you and not get caught up in anything but the fact that you are magic and you can work and manifest and make your life the way that you want it to be, even if you don't feel like you can see it all just yet. So your relationships, I think, are really going to imbue you with a sense of compassion, empathy, and a feeling of safety and abundance. And I love this for you, Pisces, because I know you are this kind of friend to other people. So it's really nice to see that it will be reciprocated back to you. All right, next we have your thoughts and fears, hopes and fears, the Lover's card. Interesting. So yeah, maybe this is all about relationships, right? For you, you might be really worried about how your relationships are going to come together in the next few months. I think there is going to be a lot of harmony, but it might be hard work to choose and pick which people are worth this type of work and energy from you. It takes a lot of work and energy to have a successful relationship, especially one that is well matched and has this equal give and take. But I do see you finding a place of safety. Like, you're going to find your tribe, you're going to find your little circle of people that make you feel warm and comfortable and seen and appreciated and loved. So I really love to see this for you, Pisces. It's making my heart really happy right now. All right, and last but not least is the final outcome, the Knight of Cups. Interesting. So I wonder if you're going to get an offer of some kind, Pisces. This is a new offer of love, of passion, of full feelings. You might be meeting somebody with the Lover's card here, and this might not be romantic. This could be friendship, or somebody who's really special to you, somebody who helps you feel seen and heard. And somebody who's also, I'm getting, like, really skilled in what they do. This is somebody who can really add to your life and doesn't do a lot of draining. They might have kind of their own thing going on, and they might be very strong as well. So this isn't like a codependent relationship I'm feeling. It's more like you guys are like riding side by side, kind of doing your own thing, but able to give and take this kind of emotional friendship or reciprocity that helps keep your cup full over this time. So, in terms of the final outcome here, I'm seeing you really getting a new opportunity to meet others and to be around people who make you feel whole, and not like we're all perfect all the time, or we ever get to that place where it's like, we finally made it. But just, there are people out there, in the way that they behave, the way that they see us, the way that they talk to us. We feel more seen, heard, appreciated, and those things go a long way. They really matter. And I see somebody here offering that to you, Pisces. And it's going to be a long-term thing. It's not just going to be like, oh, that was a nice thing for that person to do at the store or whatever. I see like a long-term partnership, friendship, romantic relationship, something of that sort that becomes very meaningful for you here in the coming months. So I absolutely love this spread. There's so much supportive energy here around this change, and the only thing that I see here that's not just complete like love and warmth are these swords, where it's really just you and your mind, and you're preparing, you're making sure that what you are taking action on and what you're thinking is going to help feed you and point you in the right direction. So all in all, there will be a change, Pisces, but it is going to be this amazing time of growth where you can shine and like really show yourself how far you've come recently, and find some good support along the way here with these friends. All right, let's get one more card of advice here for Pisces. What's some advice for Pisces? Whoop. All right, the Ten of Wands popped out here. So for me, this is a very clear confirmation that this is the end of something that you're carrying alone. This is you having all of the experience, all of the lessons. Your hands are completely full. You couldn't carry one more thing, and you're not going to have to for long. This tower is here to kind of mix things up for you, and here comes people to help you feel more abundant and safe. So Ten of Wands here, meaning the end of this cycle where you're feeling very overwhelmed, and some new stuff is coming for you here, Pisces. So I see a lot of amazing things in your future. I hope you can hang in there and have faith in yourself, because seriously, your energy is so strong right now and confident and calm. It's like this really deep, wide body of water that's like very placid, if that makes sense. It's just, I'm just getting this like solid energy from you, Pisces. So I hope that you're feeling that way, and I hope that this reading helped give you a little hope for your future. Please press the like button if this resonated with you, and if you're liking my content, I would love for you to become a subscriber. It really makes a huge difference for me in terms of creating this content for y'all every other day. So I hope to see you back soon. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you are in the world, Pisces, and I hope you live long and prosper.